What's going on YouTube? Gen Nation, ScytheX here, and Spartacris with another video and another reaction. It's been a while, but we do have a state of play, so we're going to hit the gaming verse today. And Chris,
yes.
Yeah, Chris, I appreciate you jumping on with me.
Yeah, man, it's been a while. I'm glad I was able to get on for this one.
Yeah. Sony's teasing Spider-Man rumors. I'm hearing Kojima news. I don't know if it's about that new game he announced a while ago, or if we're gonna get like Death Stranding news maybe for 2.
Hopefully Death Stranding 2. I know you didn't like the first one. I grew to like the first one. It took a while, but I got there eventually. Just for Spider-Man though, I'm hearing it's gonna be tied into the Across the Spider-Verse or whatever, Beyond the Spider-Verse, whatever the third one is. It's gonna be some DLC for the Spider-Man that ties it into the movies. So I'm excited for any of it. Honestly, Spider-Man was fantastic.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I desperately want a Carnage DLC just to come out.
100%, 100%. And honestly, they let us play as Venom, so they should let us play as Carnage for at least one mission.
100%. If they don't, that's criminal.
Right. That's a big miss by them. They already have the assets, so just throw the skin on there. Let us go nuts. You know.
Exactly.
One mission. Let us go nuts.
Exactly. Who cares, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do that. All right, so I don't want to waste any more time. We have, I guess, I don't know how long the state of play is, Chris, but let's get into it. We're starting from the 6-second countdown, and then we'll let it run in. We're a little behind of the live stream, but that's okay.
That's all right.
People got work and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. We're big boys. We got lives.
Yep, exactly. But all right, so we'll do a 3, 2.
Down to 3.
Yeah, I'll do a 3, 2, 1, and then we'll hit play. So 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. I can't wait. I hope it's good stuff.
I wonder if they're gonna focus on one thing the whole time or give us a bunch of announcements.
I hope it's not a million VR games, because that aggravates me when you do that.
I had the first VR. I just don't. I feel like that fad is starting to pass. All right, we got a game already. Oh, they showed this game at was it right before the holidays?
Yeah.
This is like up your alley. Although it looks like a third-person shooter instead of a first-person shooter.
Yeah, it is third person. What was the name of this?
Weird voice. Something Hellgate or something like that. I could be wrong.
The Hell Divers?
Something like that. It looks so generic to me though. Like I know the visuals look cool, but otherwise the gameplay doesn't look anything special. Coming soon after launch.
It's like if they put Division in the Destiny world.
Yeah, that's a real good way of describing it. Yeah, Helldivers look like a RoboCop crossover or something.
Hi everyone, I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios, and I'm honored to present the first state of play of 2024. The first
Better be a banger.
PS5 have given us incredible stories, immersive worlds, and groundbreaking
games. You gotta give us
PlayStation
strong.
Studios and their partners.
I mean, the last one gave us. I should have said this before this started. The last state of play was their best state of play I think they've ever done.
By far. I mean, they hit us with just the Ragnarok.
Yeah.
The God of War DLC was good enough.
It was just banger trailer after banger trailer. It was nonstop.
Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year of
Helldivers 2. I forgot Helldivers 1 even came out.
Yeah, I never even played it.
We're looking ahead to titles coming later this year and beyond, with extended gameplay and announcements we hope you find as exciting as we do here at PlayStation. Enjoy the show.
I do like these state of plays and like the Nintendo Directs. I like this better than the full E3 thing.
That
was always a cool like event, but I don't know. We get more information this way, I feel like, or faster.
I guess so. I'm a sucker for those conferences, man. Like when Xbox still does it with the big show and everything, I'm like, man, that's so awesome. You have the actors come out on stage and stuff.
I just don't feel like, I mean, it is cool, but you know, then they start holding on to announcements until those shows. You know what
Welcome
I mean?
to the world
Yeah.
of Stellar Blade. The story begins on post-apocalyptic
They
Earth.
they should use these for like quick updates and then have the conference for like 2 conferences a year or one big one where they lay out like everything.
Yeah.
Players will take control of each,
I guess the big reason was they spent all this money on those conferences, and then you're not really making any money back, or you don't know if you're making any money back until the game comes out.
I'll call bullshit on that because of the last conference they had was when they announced the PS4.
Wow.
Can you
A long time ago, man.
That's what I'm saying. And the PS4 was the highest grossing console
I can't
in the
believe
world.
That's the last time they had a conference at E3. That's crazy.
Yeah. They stopped doing E3. They were the first ones to drop E3. And then COVID and then everything else hit. It was like,
Then I can be your engineering support.
Didn't Nintendo, weren't they the first ones to do the Nintendo Direct? So I think Sony
Oh,
saw
yeah.
that and was like, why are we going to spend money on a big conference when we can just announce our own shit?
EA also. EA did EA Play.
Feel different.
That's right, that's right. This game looks alright.
Mhm.
Like an interesting little concept here.
This is Zion. A city
Zion.
built underneath the wasteland.
Yeah,
With an
that
X.
last human
crossover.
survivors on Earth.
Yeah.
I already don't like it. You know, Red Dead Redemption showed us that you
Eve is
can
called
animate
Eve
somebody
by the
cutting a piece of meat,
survivors, and is an
like
object of both
detailed,
awe
and
and
the person
fear.
was cutting the fish and it just didn't look real. I don't like it.
They'll seem a bit wary.
Red Dead
at
ruined it
first,
for me.
But will gradually loosen up as Eve shows a commitment to rebuilding the city.
You know what game this is? Did they say the name?
Yeah, we were talking though.
Can't believe the
Oh.
angel is
That
here.
that character model looked like the same dude who does Odin in God
Yeah.
of War.
I can't remember the actor's name.
Good actor. I forget his name too though.
There
I remember him
were
from, like,
walls in
shows
the
or something.
wasteland and the Great Desert.
Yeah, he's been all over the place.
Yeah.
This place has been overrun by nativas
Another third-person action game.
and malfunctioning machines.
If it's a
and
Sony
robots.
exclusive, I guess, right? That's what they focus on, the third-person games.
A supply camp in a place like this.
You'll occasionally find supply stations set up by previous airborne squads. At each camp, Eve can purchase various
Character models look good though.
Yeah, you
Acquire
can't
new
fault them for that.
skills.
I will say that the Sony exclusives, while I love having these exclusives and the stories are always fantastic, the
Upgrade
gameplay
equipment
is starting
and
to
more.
feel a little samey in most cases.
She can
So
also
it's a lot of
take
that
well-deserved
over-the-shoulder
break
third
to
camera
restore her
view,
health.
exploring a big world, a bunch of camps and things you gotta take out or overtake.
Eve
Mhm.
will often encounter people.
Yeah,
and other
I hate talking
non-human
over this, but
beings.
it's whatever.
It's a boring.
Whether to assist
Yeah, I
or
guess
ignore them
it shows you
is
how
entirely
excited we
up
are
to
for
the
this game
player.
because
Yeah.
I don't even feel like I have to shut up.
On her journey to defeat the
I am getting kind of tired of open world. Like, it works for certain games, like God of War, Spider-Man, like
Or
GTA. You know, those type of games. That's where open world succeeds, right?
Absolutely.
something worse.
But some games don't need to be open world just for the sake of having open world. It's probably more of a waste of resources and budget to create this world and rather having it be like a linear story where you're going mission to mission. You have a cutscene, you end up in the next mission, you do your mission, you end up in a cutscene.
I agree, and there are times where I don't find myself playing or buying a game because it's just so big and so much to do, and I want to just get through the story. Last of Us and Uncharted, Resident
Yeah,
Evil,
Last
like,
of Us
those are all
is
linear games, like,
Yeah, but that's also Last of Us is strange because it's like open worldy, but there's only one way to go. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's like a good blend.
But that's fine though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You give us enough of a size to make us feel like we're exploring. and
Right.
reward us for
You make us feel like we're in this bigger world than we actually are.
Absolutely. I mean, this game looks cool. I just don't know. Like, to me, this right away screams a PlayStation Plus game. I'll wait till it's free
Yeah.
and then I'll play it.
It's very typical to Japanese style PlayStation games where it's like fast action, crazy lights and lasers and stuff going on, abilities.
Yeah, everything's almost too sci-fi.
My favorite game that kind of in this realm is Devil May Cry.
That's what this is feeling like. Almost like a more of a Devil May Cry clone.
I don't know if you played Devil May Cry 5. I absolutely, bro, I love that game. I highly recommend it.
See, that's the kind of game I'm waiting for it to be free on PlayStation Plus. Then I'll absolutely download it.
Yeah, I highly recommend
Stellar Blade.
Yeah,
Stella Blade. I can't tell.
Stetter.
Stellar Blade.
I don't know.
In April. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing about that really stood out to me.
Nope.
안녕하세요. 십톱의 대표이자 게임의 디렉터인 김영태입니다.
Captions turned
이
on.
게임은 우리가
Or did it turn on?
수년간 유저 여러분들께
Oh, it turned on automatically.
게임이며
Well, he's speaking another language. So.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was YouTube though or like the video.
Yeah.
꿈을 현실화할 수 있게 되었습니다. 기나긴 여정이었고 빨리 팬분들이 4월 26일 스텔라 블레이드를 만나보시기를 기대합니다.
All right, next game.
I still gotta play Sonic Frontiers, man. It's in my wrapper. It's in the wrapper still.
Dude, you bought that at release, right? Didn't you buy that the day it came out?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I think I got it for free. It was like a buy
the
two.
DLC's out now, so.
It was like a buy two get one free type of deal.
For free, that's 100% the right game to choose.
Mm-hmm. Shadow. Did you watch season 2 of Sonic Prime? I didn't watch it yet.
Yes, I did watch that, but there was I don't know if season 3 came out yet or it's coming out as the final season. I think I never finished that. So
I only seen season 1.
See, I like
it was
season
it was
1.
decent. Yeah, I liked it.
My daughter was a big fan, so that's a big for me. That's a big.
That's a win. That's
plus.
a W.
Yeah.
See, this looks bigger than it probably is.
Yes, 100%. Sonic and Shadow Generations. So that's a new game then. I thought that was going to be an expansion on something.
Yeah, that looked dope.
This Jet Set Radio.
I heard they might be making a Rabbids mature animated movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see that though. I can see them maturing it up and using those characters to make something that's a little entertaining for adults, for teens. You gotta get the Minions people, the Illumination to make that.
Yeah. For real.
Nothing about this game interests me.
They might team up with Nintendo since they have like a relationship with them.
They should, and that would be Illumination then.
But Nintendo doesn't like doing mature things. Shots fired if you want to take it as a shot.
Yeah, shots fired. No, it's definitely true.
Yep.
Oh, they were talking about this game before the State of Play started. This is basically like Sony's version of Splatoon. I can see my daughter, as she gets a little older and more into games, really kind of getting into these kind of things.
Mm-hmm. These are the right type of games to start out with, too.
Yeah, it'll teach you the kind of Twitch reactions, how to read a map and fight back.
And they're more kid friendly. It's not like overly crazy with like gore or whatever. Foam stars.
Oh, it's gonna be free on
I can't believe they're still making PS4 games. It drives me crazy.
That is one of the big misses though for this new console generation. They
need to stop backpedaling.
Yeah.
Dave the
it's
Diver.
Just the games back. Imagine the games we can get if they're all exclusive to PS5.
This game was nominated for best indie.
I've heard about this game so much, but I just never get myself to start playing it. Maybe I'm a snob for the graphics. I want it to look updated.
I'm definitely a graphics snob nowadays.
Well, in our defense, we only have so much time to dedicate to a game, so If I'm going to spend the money on a game, I want it to look as best as it can.
If I'm buying a console that's built like a gaming PC, it needs to look like it.
Agreed. All these like old school looking games, I'm okay on the Nintendo, but not on the PlayStation 5.
Which tells you a lot about Nintendo.
Godzilla game we got in a long time. Oh, David died for Godzilla.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
The crossover we never wanted.
But we don't know if we need it. We gotta check it out.
If this isn't Legacy of Kain, I don't care. Or I should say, if they turn Legacy of Kain into some sort of world survival game, then they ruined it for me.
The world looks great.
This does look pretty cool, actually. See, Legacy of Kain is the kind of game we were just mentioning. Like, it doesn't need to be open world. A good linear experience with a solid story. That would be
perfect example of that. I don't know if you played God of War 4.
Yeah.
So God of War 4 was mission, cutscene, and you just followed the story and did your thing. God of War 5, they added an open world element to it. I don't know if you played 5 yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They added an open world element to it, and it ruined the experience for me. Like, the story was still good. It ruined the experience for me. I was like, why do I gotta go from point A, trek through this stupid electric storm world outdoor area for like 15 minutes to get to the other end? It drove me crazy. I was like, I just want to get mission to mission.
I'm glad you said it, because I remember playing Ragnarok and halfway through just kind of being like,
I'm sorry.
Forever.
Not God of War. Gears of War.
Oh, Gears of War I did not play.
Yeah.
I did not play Gears of War.
Gears of War. I get them confused. It's the same thing.
Well,
but
GOW.
Yeah.
This game I'm interested in. Silent Hill 2, the remake.
Bro, Silent Hill is probably one of my favorite games in this genre.
Game that gives Resident Evil a run for its money.
100%. I almost enjoy it more than Resident Evil. Like the later Resident Evils. Yeah.
Modern Resident Evil is definitely more of an action game.
Yeah. Like the old school Resident Evils is more on the level of Silent Hill.
Yes.
What's with this place? Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. What are you hiding?
What is this though? Is this like a DLC for Silent Hill?
Maya?
This is supposed to be Silent Hill 2.
Is that Pyramid Head?
At least I thought they said it was a Silent Hill game.
Oh, that's creepy as shit.
Very creepy. I don't know if I can play this.
What did I do to deserve this?
This might not be Silent Hill. It is Silent Hill. The short message. Full game.
It's like this playable teaser.
Free to play. Did it say when?
Teaser, or that's just a whole other game?
こんにちは。サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。ご覧いただいたのはサイレントヒルザ・ショートメッセージという全く新しいサイレントヒルとなります。本作は本日この後プレイステーション5で無料配信。
Wow.
コナミが送る現在を舞台にしたサイコロジカルホラーをぜひご覧ください。
That's an easy download.
こちらの映像をご覧ください。
I gotta play that one with the lights on in the middle of the day. With music blasting. Oh, this is the remake. This is gonna be an insane game to play.
Yeah, this is Return to Silent Hill, right?
Yeah. To think the fog in the original games were just there because the systems could not manage.
It couldn't render. It couldn't render the world quick enough.
Yeah.
So they fogged it up, and it fits so well. It made it more really terrifying.
And here we are, all these years later. Oh, that's gross.
beautiful.
That's a weird song choice.
It is.
Focusing too much on the action. Silent Hill is not about the action. I hope they didn't increase the amount of bullets you get.
Yeah, it's all about.
That Pyramid Head.
It's all about like the ambiance and like feeling the horror element.
No date though.
In development.
Still
Like we already knew it was in development.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they were going to give us a tentative date at least.
The creator of BioShock.
What if I told you that every word you say is being recorded?
The Yin Yang ship.
Ever had
Rapture in space.
your love,
It could be actually.
your fear, your hate were just planted in your brain like weeds in a garden. What would you do to free yourself? We both
The
know
big
answer to
three.
that question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling so slowly. You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free. Whether you like it or not.
That was cool. I'm telling you, it looks like it's literally like Rapture from BioShock 1, but in space.
Yeah.
This looks cool. This should be good. Oh, look at the powers.
Huh. Fix what you broke. Judas.
That should be sick. That's cool. That's a cool new announcement.
Yeah, that looked cool. Yeah, it looked like you blew your hand off and you're able to like fix it and like sew it back on or something.
I feel like the little animation of the hand regrowing was like how they got the powers. Remember how you had to do the injection in the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Think of this fire as a beacon. Its warmth. Its
Looks like a VR
energy.
game.
It would say VR.
Now,
But it looked like the hands were just floating, no?
focus your
Oh,
mind
did it?
on your
That's what it seemed like to me. It could have just been dark.
and step
Yeah, look at
Oh, your hand is floating. Yeah, it's VR.
void.
Yep.
Now it says VR.
I mean, it
We've
looks good, but
talked about this. The floating hand throws me off.
It definitely takes you out of the experience.
Yeah, it's not immersive. The whole point of VR is to be immersed in what you're doing.
I don't see why it's so difficult to just animate the arms as well.
I don't know.
Oh, a Metro game in VR. I mean, that should be good, but
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be fun.
unless you have a VR already, I just don't.
I only have the VR one, and I don't see myself buying the second one unless it's like a drastic sale that makes
I
it
agree.
super cheap. I bought VR 1 and literally only played Beat Saber. I freaking love that game.
That game was fantastic.
It was so
I played a
good.
bunch. Elder Scrolls in VR, Resident Evil 7 in VR was good. Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, like there were a lot of good games. The Darth Vader
Yeah.
game.
I played
But-
Super Hot. Super Hot was interesting.
Cool. It wasn't worth buying another VR system though. Nothing looks that much better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe a Half-Life Alyx might be worth it just because it's a Half-Life game, but otherwise, the mechanics are cool, but I don't know.
It's almost like you're reverting back to PS2.
Yeah. Oh, this is I played the first version of this game. Sword and Sorcery, I think it was called. That was cool. He blocked the shot with the skull head. With the skull head.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool.
Captain America. And Mjolnir?
Thor's Legendary Tales.
That's cool.
That's dope.
See, it looks cool, but I can't help but think I just want it in a regular game.
Yeah, that would be super enjoyable in a third-person linear story game.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
Monster Hunter? A new Monster Hunter game?
I think so.
Make no mistake. The dragon will appear before you when the time is come.
This is cool.
We're under attack! Look here, beast! Come and face me!
I heard Monster Hunter is like a lot better now than when it first released.
Same.
Watch out!
I played the beta for it and I couldn't get into it, so I never tried the new ones.
For a full co-op game, it always seemed cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, it seems like it's just an open world MMORPG. This looks kind of sick though.
Make manifest your will. That's at last this world might.
Hold fast to your strength of will, Arisen One. Those who can be of aid to you will reveal themselves in time.
Thy will, thy soul. These are all the means thou hast.
I mean, they still haven't said it's Monster Hunter. We're assuming it is. It seems pretty clear it is.
Oh,
Dragon's
Dogma.
We were way off.
Way off. Never played the first one.
Neither have I. It's less RPG than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be a turn-based RPG kind of game.
March 22nd. That's pretty soon. That was a ninja game?
No, I think they're going to talk about Rise of the Ronin now. I wish Team Ninja would just do another Shadow of the Colossus.
オープンワールドで描かれる幕末の世界をお楽しみください。
Hey, what's going on, cutie? I love this kind of stuff. I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima. I'm into this game already.
Reminds me of this is Assassin's Creed.
Well, this is, I believe this is Rise of the Ronin. Yeah.
Oh, Rise of the Ronin.
So it basically looks like what Assassin's Creed would be. If it was set
Yeah. The bird threw me off. That was an Assassin's Creed thing.
Oh, look, everything's got to borrow from everyone else, right? Oh, look, they borrow from Zelda. Because why wouldn't an open world game let you glide around and fly down? You know what's funny? So many open world games have implemented this feature to fly around, essentially, and yet we still don't have a good Superman game.
You know why? Because nobody wants to run around this large world.
It's like we were saying, it's kind of all pointing to what we were just saying. Spider-Man's still so good because you're not swinging, and that alone is fun.
That alone is fun. And then they added the web wings to make it even faster.
Yes.
And if you truly hate it, you can fast travel.
Yeah, instantly, too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's exactly like this. See, I can't stand games, though. It takes me out of it when it's like feels like a realistic game, but you're swinging this sword and it's not like a one-hit kill, like an instant kill.
Yeah.
Against the monster, it's a little different, but against the human, it should just be...
Yeah.
Get him right, you get him right.
Like, I cut your head clean off, bro.
Yeah. He's swinging this big blade. Like,
if I hit your arm's not there anymore. Flamethrower.
Look, you shot the guy. You shouldn't have to be multiple shots. Being picky, I guess, right?
A little bit. It's all good, though.
This looks sick.
I kind of agree.
物語に大きく影響します。
Is this co-op, or you just have like NPCs following you around?
No, I'm pretty sure on the last when they first revealed it, they revealed that it was a 4-player co-op.
Yeah, because on the screen it shows like your team.
Yeah. Like not split screen co-op. I think you gotta play online, but I'm pretty sure you can play up to 4 people.
That'd be dope. That looks fun.
See, that look cool.
They couldn't animate the mouths though?
Was that her talking, or was she listening to someone talking?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I think she was just listening.
Yeah.
Some of the mouths are animated. Yeah, you gotta be able to play 4-player co-op here.
Yeah, this looks fun.
It's like Streets of Rage in Japan.
Yeah, that's a good pull. Ooh, that was clean.
Yeah.
That was clean. That guy's legit.
I love that kind of stuff, dude. Oh, March, that comes out soon.
Hell yeah. We should do a co-op mission.
I might have to put that on the must buy list. If it's co-op, it might be a must buy.
I would love an Until Dawn too.
That would be sick.
I loved that game.
All those games were good. All the House of Darkness or whatever they're called,
Yeah.
the anthology series, they were all really, really good games. This looks like it's an Until Dawn too.
I need to make sure you
I think you just called it.
understand.
Or at least a spiritual successor to it.
Well, they made one that was based in their world, I think, but it wasn't really Until Dawn. I forgot what the hell it was called.
All was it Dark Horse? No. Dark House.
It was some with a Q, I think.
In that universe.
Will open doors to the future.
And they're all the same kind of like interactive story kind of.
Something Quarry.
I want you to remember
Quarry.
this. I want you to remember
Yeah, there was the Quarry.
this.
House of Ashes, I think it was another one. This is definitely Until Dawn. Is this a remake though? Or is it a sequel? This looks like a remake.
Rebuilt and enhanced.
See, that I don't need. We didn't need a remaster like that.
No.
They better only charge like $10 at the most for that. Like that's not necessary at all.
Yeah. Like I'll download my PS4 copy and give me the $5 upgrade charge.
Mm-hmm. This is Death Stranding 2. Yes.
I thought this was that new. Is this the new game that he did?
Oh, maybe.
Or is this? I don't know.
No, they're reviving Sam here. I'm pretty sure this is Death Stranding 2.
I didn't play Death Stranding 1 because it looked like an Amazon simulator. Just delivering packages all day.
I mean, its base form, you're not wrong.
I was watching my buddy Trigun play it.
Yeah.
Dude, the frustration I hear in his voice playing that game, like you get so far and then all your boxes tip over or something, like...
That is... I got pretty far in that game and I stopped playing because boxes didn't just fall, but they fell down like a cliff.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I am not gonna recollect those boxes anymore. Yeah, this is Death Stranding 2. That's quiet. I know these characters.
Nice.
Not quiet.
He did say the story was dope, though.
Look at these visuals, man.
Crazy.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings.
The cutscenes make this game so
Here you
interesting.
can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
I mean, if it didn't grip you by now, it's not gonna
These
get you.
rooms over here belong to other members of the crew.
Why are they black and white?
They're pretty
Like, I
much
kind
the
of just
same
want to,
as
like,
us.
watch a YouTube video of all the cutscenes and just like
It's
watch the
absolutely
story.
100% is worth it. It's a long video still, even just cutscenes. But it's worth it.
guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty.
I do like that they made a second one because it does have a large fan base.
Oh yeah.
Don't ask me.
Oh, those
We've never
gloves
met
are
face to face.
moving?
They value their privacy.
Oh, interesting.
Seriously?
That's creepy.
No better than to believe that bullshit.
Why are they gray?
Why does he look like the hybrid from
It's the
the
same deal as
Underworld
America.
series?
The people here are all spread out, cut off from one another. We want you to help us bring the world together.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you? Look at that.
Humor him.
In a game?
His knowledge and
Kojima is
experience will
nuts.
probably come in handy down.
It would have been dope if it was like a mini the dude from Saw, Jigsaw.
Yeah.
A mini Jigsaw.
Hello, Sam.
I prefer the
I want to play
driver's
the game. Is this a new thing now? Every game's got to have a little talking head attached to your hip. God of
Yeah,
War
I
made that
guess so.
So in the first game, you're connecting all of the United States to this network. I guess in the second one, you're connecting the entire world.
The problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. Anyway, the GHU...
The baby is locked in a cage, and to get to the cage, you have to walk across this floor full of razor blades.
Yo, the biomes here are crazy, though.
You're the commander.
One of the best aspects of Death Stranding,
That's
in the
right.
first one, I don't know if your friend got
These
far
days I'm
enough.
fragile.
He beat it.
The team, or the people that play it, like rebuilding the roads and all
You
that
brought
stuff.
America together.
And when you got to a point where you
Helped
had all these
everyone
highways
as
and
the
zip lines
UCA.
like that,
Yeah.
that was always sick.
But I'm
Yeah, he
afraid
said like when he
Death
got to that
Stranding is
point,
far
it
from
was like a much easier game to play,
Yeah.
and more
The first
enjoyable.
like 3 or 4 chapters
Humanity
definitely
is
take a
still in
while, but
danger.
after that,
Still on the
it becomes
brink of
much faster.
extinction.
This looks insane.
Don't act like you don't
It does
see.
look great.
A lot of things changed after you went off on your own,
Exactly.
especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways.
Kojima's busy, man. He's got 2 big games
Don't
coming.
rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went.
I'm excited for his other one.
One
Yeah.
that handles work in
I mean, all
regions
his games,
outside
you know,
the UCA.
like you said, even just watching the cutscenes
We
is
decided
worth
to
it.
call
I mean, he has a
ourselves
great, ridiculous mind.
Drawbridge.
So.
He has that like a movie mind, movie creativity.
Network and A-Pass, humanity will be free from the need to move
Like, why does the
around.
machine have to bark like a dog?
Bots
I don't know.
are capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
We found a way back from the beach.
Nicolas
Just
Cage.
could kill us.
Yo, he's perfect for
so
a
he came
Kojima
back to get
project.
revenge on you and me.
You all right?
Hey, brother. Did you miss me? Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. With guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time.
Trying to figure out who this is.
Oh, what
You know
about
his voice. I can't remember his name now, but
Hey,
he's
buddy.
done.
Are you just
He was
another soulless
Joel's
little
brother in the
rascal?
second game, in the Last of Us 2. Troy
Oh.
Baker.
Pathetic guitarist, where's the rest of your band?
Troy Baker was Joel.
I thought. Then who's the other guy?
You thinking of Tommy?
Yeah, because he's a big time voice actor too.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was.
Maybe this is Troy Baker then. Maybe
Was
I'm
it you that killed Lou?
mistaken.
You still don't know, do you?
Trying to think of who the character model is though. Oh shit. That's kind of cool. Interesting.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Sam the man in the dark.
So the baby's not in the big tube thing anymore.
It's not in this one.
The tank.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have.
On the beach.
We all know you've got this. Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam.
Death Stranding. Jersey Shore.
Oh yeah, it is Troy Baker. I was right. Death Stranding, Jersey Shore. That's hysterical.
We never meant to string you along.
That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's
Amino
identical in
acids.
structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there.
Are the tar? On my camera. Is the tar like a symbiote type of thing?
It wasn't in the first game. It kind of just housed the dead. You know, those creatures floating are basically dead people. It's their souls not able to travel to the next realm.
Gotcha.
They stay connected to our realm.
2025.
Ellie Fanning.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that I would buy this one just because it was such a long game.
And now here with me today
But
is
it
visionary
definitely is
game
worth
creator and
keeping
founder of
up
Kojima
with it.
Productions, Kojima-san. Hi, welcome. Today, I'm excited to announce that together, as part of the PlayStation and Kojima Productions partnership, Hideo is going to take us on an exciting new adventure. One that I've been encouraging him to reinvent for years.
はい、全く新しいオリジナルの
Brand
IP
new
になります
IP.。
It's got to be
新時
the
代のアクション
action
エスピオナージゲームです
espionage.
So it's Metal
準
Gear
備は始
Solid,
めてますけ
essentially,
ど
the
も、
one he
デ
wants
ス
to
トラン
make.
ディング2の後に本格的に小島プロダクションで制作にかかります。ソニーさんとは、ほぼ30年にわたりエスピオナージものを一緒に育ててきたという強い経験もあります。またソニーさんは、ゲームだけではなく音楽も映画もされています。間違いなく強力なコラボレーションになるはずです。さらに2年後には僕の、ゲーム制作人生の40周年を迎えます。このタイトルが、僕の集大成の作品になると。
Big words.
A new action espionage game by Hideo Kojima. This is one of my favorite genres, one that I've been hoping you would revisit with a bold new vision. Can you share
It's gotta be
anything
Metal
else
Gear.
about this new development?
Well, they're not gonna, can't call it that, right? Because
まだ詳しくは言えま
Konami
せんけど
technically
も、
owns that. So.
最先端のテクノロジーと
It'll be
世
everything
界
though.
中
Instead
の
of
才能を
Snake, it'll
集
be
結し
like
て作る
his name
予
will
定
be
です。
Slither.
もちろんインタラクティブなゲームなんですけども、
Slitherpuss.
物語、テーマ、キャスト、
Yeah.
演技、ファッション、サウンド、どれをとっても、同時に映画でもあるようなものです。本作で、映画とゲームの壁を越えたいと思っています。
We're all really excited about this project, and we will fully support you with the latest innovation Sony has to offer. More details to come.
Stay tuned.
What is this? It's a strange way to end this.
Is it going to be a movie?
Before we go, I have one final announcement. State of Play will return February 6th with an extensive look at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Interesting.
Square Enix will be sharing new gameplay details.
1 second.
Along with exciting news you won't want to miss. We hope you enjoyed the show. See you soon.
PlayStation.
So not the best, but not really the worst.
Beyond and hello and welcome once again to IGN's weekly PlayStation show. I guess this week we're doing things a little bit different, and we are coming straight out of a big, huge state of play where we got to see some pretty cool stuff from Sony. I'm your host, Max Scoville, and I'm joined by my
not
good
really the
pal,
worst state of play. The last one was still their best one, but there's a couple of surprise announcements.
Hey,
and I think overall, I mean,
okay, so
we have a lot of games to look
about.
forward to. So the biggest takeaway here is that they got to stop making games for PS4. I'm tired of that.
There was
Let's
a lot
just
of
stick to
third-party
the
stuff in there,
new
but that felt like
next-gen
a lot
systems.
of properly Sony-adjacent stuff compared to one of those last.
All right, sorry about that. Cut that off.
No problem.
All right,
but not the best, or like not the worst state of play. I feel like it was a little underwhelming, but only because I had it built up in my head what would be like how great it would be.
Yeah, because there were Sony's teasing Spider-Man news and this and that, and it's like, oh, I'm ready for it, But
and we got not one Spider-Man anything, not even a hint.
Nothing. No,
so that's a little strange.
Not even, hey, New Game Plus is coming. Like nothing.
Right.
So
really,
I don't know.
If they just announced that, people would be happy.
But there were a couple announcements that were cool to see, like Silent Hill, Ronin. Got to check out and see if that's multiplayer.
That Ronin, that looks sick to me. I'll Google some more of that. That looks good. For sure.
For the Death Stranding fans, the game looked pretty dope as far as the cutscenes go.
I'll get myself to actually finish the first one. I still never finished it. I played it so much.
I feel like my buddy said it was like 100 hours, that game, or something.
It's long. I feel like I put 30, 40 hours into it, and I don't think I'm even halfway through. So
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like when you do so many state of plays, it's like it's why the conferences are always good to me, because it's like you're getting surprises, big announcements, and like the state of play is like you get these little like snippets of things, and it's not in this one, maybe it'll be in the next one, but like the conference, you're gonna get heavy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, and that's not wrong. I feel like the fact that they've done so many state of plays and we get these announcements from all the different game developers now fairly frequently, it's like it kind of ruined the mystique or the excitement of getting them. You build up in your head what's gonna be announced, and then you get this, and they don't announce anything that you really wanted. So even though some of the announcements are good, it just feels a little underwhelming to me.
Yeah, exactly. But the February one it looks like it's more focused on the Final Fantasy, so that might be fine. It's fine, but usually when they focus a game, like the whole 20 to 30 minutes is just that game, and they may throw in a couple of updates on some things, but so I wouldn't look for much there except for Final Fantasy stuff.
I agree,
but
I am interested to see what the internet's going to come out with based on the way that state of play ended, with the camera zooming out and then being on the Columbia studio.
Yeah,
he didn't mention that Sony does movies and music.
Yeah,
and he mentioned that they're hoping with his next game to kind of bridge the gap between games, music, and movies. So
I'm wondering though, like
there's Easter eggs there we didn't see.
I'm wondering if it's something new that's not announced yet, or if he's talking about the game that was announced on the Xbox conference, and they just can't talk about it yet on the Sony side.
But he said it's a new IP. I wonder.
Yeah.
You might be right, because this I think is going to be a Sony exclusive. It feels like to me.
I mean, if they're using music,
then
yeah,
I feel like,
you're probably
right.
right.
Sony's going to be like, yeah, this is not going on Microsoft.
Yeah, you're probably right with that.
But who knows? We'll have to wait till the internet deciphers every little detail.
Yeah, and he said he's going to start it after Death Stranding in 2 years. So,
yeah,
when's he going to have time to do the game that he's doing with
I feel like it
Microsoft.
won't be announced it'll be announced in 2 years officially, but we won't see anything about it until at least 2 years after that. And
Yeah.
he notoriously takes forever to come out with games anyway. So,
Yep.
we got another 6-7 years before that game even sees the light of day.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. But I don't know. If you were to grade this, I'd we'll go with your score first. What are you thinking?
I would say if we're going out of 10,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this one like a 6 out of 10. It didn't
6
do much
out of 10. Yeah, I'll probably go around there.
Everything that I'm excited for, I already knew was coming, and it didn't show me anything that I wasn't expecting. So
Right, exactly. Yeah, no surprises that were like of much significance. But all right, I think that'll do it. But let us know what you thought of the state of play. What are you excited for? And are you a Death Stranding 2 fan? Like, did that excite you? Because that was probably the longest portion of the state of play was just strictly on Death Stranding.
yeah, I agree. I'm curious to see how many people are Death Stranding 2 are excited for Death Stranding 2, where they feel the first one was enough. One and done is all we needed.
Yeah, I think the try might be in that boat, but he's like secretly a Kojima lover, where he's like he'll hate on it, but he has to play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. All right,
but yeah, that'll do it. Let us know in the comments what you thought. Like and subscribe. Gen Nation, thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
See you on the next one.